Hello, it's Nancy welcoming you to Gardens Grow. Today's post will be our first of the year 2021, and I'm going to go back and look through the garden with you, and you can watch it change and watch it grow and let it inspire you in the planning of your 2021 garden. 2021, a new year. And what will a new year bring? Only God knows that answer. But I can tell you some of what last year brought. This picture was from January 2020. And this next picture is in February. I thought by looking back, you could get an idea of all the things that can happen in one year. In March, the flowering quincy and the beautiful forsythia bloomed. April was the beginning of the iris blooms, and we had quite a showing if you want to look back and see some of those. May brought lots of flowers like these lovely Sweet William and the blue salvia plant. By June, the garden was filling up. We had roses, clematis or clematis, and the new plants were also coming on. June is the month for the lilies, but most of them hang on for July also. These beautiful hibiscus were blooming in August. In September, the beautiful plumes of the celosia were at their brightest and most beautiful. October brought the big and beautiful blooms of the dahlias. November brought the beautiful fall colors, including the chrysanthemums. And December brought us a beautiful snow, and we got to watch the birds eat. Aren't they beautiful? Watch the plants change around this little garden art. These were the pretty larkspur in the spring, followed by the beautiful hardy hibiscus. This one is called Texas Star. Then in late summer or early fall, the beautiful annual butterfly weed bloomed for me. I filled this pretty little 3-tiered container up in the spring, and it filled up quickly and looked beautiful. And then I added this pretty little angel at the top, which just really made it even more beautiful. And then you can see how fall is coming, and here it has came, and here it has made the color to disappear in the garden, but the little angel is still beautiful. I filled this little girl's pot with several little things, but mostly the pretty red or bright orange impatiens, and they did very well in this pot. By the end of the season, they had this little girl almost completely covered up. And I have told you that I have found what I want in my strawberry pot. These beautiful impatiens. They started out looking great, and they ended up looking better than great. I was so proud of it until that early frost came and destroyed it all. This little container garden started out looking great, but by the end of June, when the heat came on, it destroyed my little bacopa. And this little pot had just gotten started good. I actually put some of my little weakling starts that I had rooted myself in the windows over winter, and they did not look so great, but by the end of the season it looked wonderful. They looked so pretty. I was so proud of it too. The year 2020 brought lots of loss and faith and fear into people's lives, and we just have had to hold on to our faith and believe that God has everything in His control and try our best to walk with Him. And as we go into 2021, I pray that we will have a better year and that COVID will be eradicated, that there will be peace, and that we will find God's presence in our daily lives. And I ask that you please like and subscribe to the channel and be a part of whatever we find in the garden this year.